Happy Friday. So, about the critical essay, there are still a couple of you who I emailed because your submissions, it was just something wrong with them and it wouldn't let me retrieve them. So, I sent you emails to let you know to resubmit them. Um, for those of you um, who wanted, who requested to resubmit, to do it over after I scored it, nah, that's not, that's not, no. Um, a lot of these essays were AI essays. It's obvious at this point when one of those come through, um, especially if it differs a whole bunch from your rough draft. Um, doing an AI essay for, especially for this essay, and even if you do it for the rhetorical essay, it's still a lot of work. You still have to do so much editing and changing and making sure that the structure and everything is right. Um, yeah, it's you can't be lazy either way. But if you got your critical essay back and you see my comments on there, if you believe my comments are wrong, if any of my comments are wrong, so check them out, check out my comments. For example, if I gave you a comment and a deduction for the transition sentence, if you believe that you performed the transition sentence correctly and you can justify it, make a note of it and let me know that. And then I'll look at that for giving points back. But if you look through your paper and my comments are legit and on point, and they are according to the lessons and the the essay guidelines, then you have no good argument. Um, the best thing that you can do is to show and prove that you can perform that skill by doing it for extra credit on the rhetorical essay. For example, if you messed up on your quotation sandwiches here, or one, if you messed up on one quotation sandwich here, and you do the quotation sandwiches for the rhetorical essay, or even both of the quotation sandwiches for the critical essay, if you do that extra credit for the rhetorical essay, you make up all those points. If you messed up on your MLA, depending on how much you messed up, if you do the perfect MLA for the rhetorical essay, you make up some of those points. And the other rhetorical essay extra credit opportunities, it's just going to call for a lot of proofreading on your part, which you should be doing for your essays anyway. So start working on your rhetorical essay. Um, you can check over your critical essay, check my comments to see if any of the comments and deductions don't make sense, or to if you can justify that you actually performed it correctly, then um, you can send me that email. And for those of you who don't have a score yet because of submission, um, weird submission issues, then check your email. You likely have a extension to resubmit it so that, or to submit it so that I can get your paper fully through so I can see it and score it. All right, that's it. We're at the final stretch. Hold on. Finish strong. Later.